Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in the previous video we did the fender, the hood, the door, and we started to tackle the rust on the left rear quarter. So today's video I'm not going to be sanding. What I'm going to be doing is fixing up the rear brakes on both sides. I'll be showing you guys what I'm doing with that. I'm going to be cleaning up the big mess I've made so far, getting all the tools organized, and then I'm going to be doing a short unboxing on, I got a fender roller, probably go ahead and start to roll this side. Got the heat gun somewhere right there, so unbox this. Then I also got a rib nut gun, and I also purchased rib nuts for the side certs, because the self-tapping screws I have, like this side is on, but it doesn't hold as well as it should. So I'm going to be using this rib nut tool to go ahead and press in the rib nuts, and then I'm going to go ahead and order like some hardware online. And I'll probably order a whole dress-up bolt kit for everything to make it, you know, all look nice, because most of these bolts are old and rust and crap, and yeah. So but anyway, I'm gonna throw you guys on a time lapse. We're gonna go ahead and clean this up. Gonna put this table right here down or over there out of the way, and organize everything, interior pieces, trim pieces, so it's not a complete, you know, mess in here. And as you can see, yes. So yeah, anyway, let's get into the time lapse, so enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, definitely feeling much better about the garage. So tools are here, you know, got all the dust, dirt, rust up. I didn't clean down here because there's a couple bolts laying on the ground that I need. But anyway, it's clear now, which is nice. I'll be bringing the tools obviously back over there, but this area is all cleaned up. Tools on the table. I'll be doing that unboxing here. I might actually do it in another video with how to roll your fenders, just because that might take a little time. But anyway, yeah, side skirts here. I'm gonna be using that rib nut tool to drill these holes out bigger, and instead of using self-tapping screws, they'll be able to screw in and be held up perfectly. So now that I have room to work over here, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and just finish up the brakes, and then continue body work. So I might just go ahead and finish the brakes and then update you guys. So yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna finish the brakes, update you guys, and then continue with the time lapse on the body work. Alright, so I'm gonna give you guys a quick update. I finally got everything cleaned up over here all the way. I went ahead and I'm just gonna sit down. I went ahead and installed the new caliper carrier, and took the parking brake off the old part of the carrier, and bolted that all back on, as you can see. So now that this is all done, new brake pads too, new hardware. Rust is all fixed over here. I'm still waiting for the flares, so I can go ahead and cut this rest of this rust around the lip out, you know, and get that flare mounted. I did order the I did go out and buy this. Obviously I showed you that in a couple clips ago. I bought rib nuts and the rib gun, so when that flare comes in, I'll be able to mount it, tape it up, drill pilot holes, put the rib nuts in, and then get some nice hardware to mount those, that ASM rear fender flare. So now that this is done, I need to figure out how to pop this trim off. I'm gonna be getting a new trunk, so I'm not worried about that. We'll be sanding this, take this off, sand this, I'll be taking out the tail lights as well now, and I'll put them back in, drive them to where I'm getting the car wrapped, and then we'll take them out again. But I'm also going to be removing the bumper and that rear carbon fiber diffuser to take the bumper off and fix it, and then sand, and then also, so I'll need to remove this bumper because there's a big bubble on the other side, so I'll be cutting it because this will be in the way. So a lot of stuff already done on the car, but also a lot of stuff that needs to get done. So I'm going to actually head inside. I'm gonna go ahead and record me taking this off, sanding it, or maybe after, but anyway, I'm gonna head inside, edit the video for how to roll your fenders with the Eastwood fender roller, and then I'll get back out here and start doing more body work. So in the meantime, if you haven't watched that video, it should be up already, and then this video will come a couple days after, so go watch that how to roll your fenders if you don't know how, or share it, like it, comment, whatever you want to do. So, and well, if anything, we'll go back into time lapse in the next clip. Alright, so quick update. I just finished the video for how to roll your fenders slash how to roll slash pull your fenders. I'm not going to upload it for a couple days so I can evenly space the videos, like try and have 1 to 2 videos every 7 days or so. So I just uploaded one on the 9th, and I just finished that one. So I'm gonna wait till midweek to upload, because when I get back I'll probably be still working on how to vinyl wrap your car part 3, or how to prep your car for vinyl wrap part 3. So I did, install this roller back on the car just to get a thumbnail picture really quick, but anyway, we last got the gas cap off. That was easy, 2 10mm bolts. What I'm gonna be working on now is getting the tail lights out. I'm not gonna worry about the trunk because I'm getting a new trunk because of the dent. I'm gonna be focusing on getting the splitter off, or the carbon fiber diffuser, and the rear bumper off, and then continuing to sand, and then putting the rear bumper over there and working on that off the car. So a lot to do, so let's get started. I finally got that rear diffuser off. Carbon fiber shine diffuser, all rusted up and scraped up and cracked. It's definitely got its good use out of it. So anyway, I took that off. Now we can actually see the Q300 NVIDIA catback exhaust. We're gonna be taking the bumper off because mainly on this side, huge rust hole needs to be cut out, and the bumper's in the way. Plus, I don't know if it'll be easy to wrap off around the car, but this side needs to get cut for the ASM fender flares that I ordered. So now that that's off, I can go ahead and finish removing the bumper, which is much easier than taking this off. Every single bolt I took off snapped, so pain in the ass, but now that that's done, we'll go ahead and start to remove the bumper, which I already grabbed the 3 screws up here. There's 2, and then I think this just pops off. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that off and then update you guys. Alright, so bumper is off. Got everything kind of cleaned up back here. A little bit rusty, but what can you do? So I'm still debating if I want to do that bumper cut and build a custom diffuser, because this diffuser is kind of crap. So still debating if I want to do that half bumper cut, and then I don't know if I'm going to keep this exhaust, this NVIDIA exhaust, or what, but I might end up building a custom rear diffuser. we will see. That is to come. For the most part, I'm done for today. I got the bumper off, got the rear diffuser off, got this a little bit cleaned up. Yeah, and tomorrow we'll finish this quarter and then finish up here. And this whole left side of the car is pretty much ready to be wrapped. So that's great. The other side's much easier. And once we get those fender flares in, we'll be cooking. So I'll be out here tomorrow doing some more body work, and I'll see you then.